I mean, I'm guessing we could, in theory, go and talk to, what's his face? Captain Anderson? I think. The guy who was captain of the Normandy before we were the... I mean, surely we're a captain now, at this point. We're not just a commander. A lieutenant commander. Actually, I don't know if we are a lieutenant commander. We may have been promoted to commander. The fact that no one refers to us as lieutenant commander makes me think that we probably are a commander. I don't want to go there. I want to go over here. So we're probably a commander. But why aren't we a captain? Surely that would make more sense. Considering we are the commanding officer of a ship. Because to me, that's what I thought it was. That if you're a captain, then you're a commanding officer of a ship. I don't know. I know that...
Reporter Kalisa Al-Jilani recently attempted to land an interview with Commander Shepard, the first human Spectre.
Yeah.
Commander Shepard answered difficult questions, demonstrating that under that military uniform is a keen diplomatic mind. We'll have exclusive footage later today.
I mean, the first one was kind of like, attempted? That seems to be like, you wouldn't say that. Like, oh, Dragonster, he attempted to start recording. No, I started recording. But it makes sense, kind of, whether you're playing, however people play. So, if Shepard refuses... you can just say then, you can have another line dialogue that keys in, Shepard refused, based on arguing security or whatever. Good, you're both behind me. Whereas we can say, whereas in this one it's like, oh yeah, he's he answered the questions and he did it really well. Da 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 da. There's the Admiral. Solemn, grave news, Admiral.
I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander, any word on my missing men?
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It wasn't their fault. It was a trap.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Oh yeah, that's why we got onto this. Can you tell me about Baines now?
Captain Anderson said you had information on Baines.
Not as much as I'd like to. One of my crews found him, frozen stiff on board a derelict vessel. The missing recon group? The one I sent you to find? They were scouting the system we found Baines' ship in.
We're gonna go back out there, are we really? Should I offer to help? There are probably people screaming at me saying yes, or maybe even no. I mean, that's why we helped him out, to find Baines. So, could I help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
I thought that might be the case. The fact that all three, both the other two options were along the lines of, not my problem. Oh, good luck with that. Made me think that the end result of the top one would also be you're not getting this mission. But I mean, that's kind of the whole reason I did it, was to find Baines, so we know he's dead. So I'm going to talk to... I mean, I know that that's done, but I'm going to talk to Dr. Michelle. Ooh, maybe I should talk to Captain Anderson, because they're talking about Baines. Because it still hasn't properly resolved the Baines thing, because you had the blackmailer talking about Baines, but Baines is dead, and has been. Potentially for a while. Because surely, just because one
Binary
has
Helix
gone...
has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
That's not how studies work. You don't... I mean, that's science, not politics. You don't just sue someone because the study came back with the wrong answer. Sorry. That was quite cynical of me. But that's how... I mean, that's how some studies are done. They are written to get a... They are... The studies are done to get an answer rather than to ask a question. I remember one episode of Yes, Prime Minister, where they're trying to push forward the idea of national service. National service, for those that don't know, in Britain was before. I think it was only. It was. I think before you were 22, you had to have started national service, which I think was 1 or 2 years of serving in the armed forces in some capacity. Where am I going? Captain Anderson, that was it. And the Prime Minister, Jim Hacker, from the show, was planning on bringing it back. And they're talking about doing a poll to find out what the public think. And Sir Humphrey asks, okay, what answer? Well, what answer do we want? Well, we want the answer that the people give. No, Bernard, that's not how you do polls. And so we went through. I can't remember exactly how it goes. It'll be on YouTube, on the BBC website. Let's find out what they're arguing about this time, shall we? And it's like he goes through a series of questions that get one answer. So, like, do you want young people to be in these dangerous times? Do you want dangerous young people to know how to use a gun? No. Do you think it is wise to risk the good people, members of our youth, by sending them to national service? No. Are you pro-national service? No. And then ask another question. Do you think it would be a good idea to have a program to educate and support young people? Yes. Do you think it's a good idea to instill British values into our young people? Yes. Are you for national service? Yes. I'm not doing it justice. There's I think the BBC have it. Search Yes Prime Minister poll. That should be there. Right, Captain Anderson.
I saw your fellow's report. If we had known anything about the Thorian, Exogeny would never have been given the permits to start a colony there. Thank God the colony survived. We can't afford to have too many failures out in the Traverse. It's one of our major expansion regions.
Yes. Yeah, that's all you care about. So, is this just like the colonies survived short term and maybe 2 and 3 will be different? Or is this yeah, you did well, thumbs up? We'll find out. Is that what you care about? Just the expansion regions and not the people?
You don't give a damn about the colonists. It's all just politics to you, isn't it?
Yes.
We can't all be the hero who charges in to save the day, Commander. But we each serve humanity in our own way. You can't escape interstellar politics. It's part of the big picture, and sometimes it isn't pretty.
It's politics. It's never pretty.
Just ignore him, Shepard. The ambassador's a little bitter sometimes. Comes with the job.
But yeah, I mean... what was I saying? I was going to say something. People. Oh, all of us serve humanity in our own small way. It's like, yes, for example, you're a politician. You serve humanity by serving yourself. Not a fan of politicians. You may have gathered that.
Yes, Commander?
Oh, no,
I should
nothing.
go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I'm guessing it's just the conversations like that, which I'm guessing go to Vermeer, we get a new one. Possibly. I don't know. Nothing new about Dr. Michelle, but we'll go and talk to her because there was a reason why I should talk to her. And it wasn't just the kind of personal, I think there should be a plot resolution to the Baines issue. But it was something else.